Eddie Hearn says his instructions are to make the Bivol rematch. That's coming straight from Eddie Reynoso. Let's talk.
Push the weight enough flex. The live is one in the six. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, trains out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. So I was on boxing scene just a little while ago. Saw this article. It says Eddie Hearn on Canelo. My instructions from Eddie Reynoso are to make the Bivol rematch. Wow. See what it says. Dimitri Bivol remains the top target next spring for Canelo Alvarez, according to Eddie Hearn. Hearn, the promoter of the Mexican superstar and current undisputed champion at 168, indicated recently that he had instructions from Alvarez's trainer and manager, Eddy Reynoso, to schedule a rematch with Russian light heavyweight champion, presumably for May in 2023. It's very strange. Alvarez lost a unanimous decision to Bivol in the WBA 175-pound title bout at the T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas. Several factors most likely have come to fruition in order for this scenario to play out as planned. Alvarez needs to defeat Triple G in their super middleweight trilogy on September 17th, and Bivol needs to raise his hands over his mandatory challenger, Gilberto Zurdo Ramirez, at 175 pounds. They fight in Abu Dhabi, November 5th. Hearn is also cognizant of Bivol's desire to become undisputed at 175, but fellow Russian Artur Beterbiev, a.k.a. I call him General Zod, who holds the three of the other belts in the division, is aligned with rival promotional outfit Top Rank, whose founder Bob Arum explicitly stated earlier this summer that he would only entertain the matchup if it happened under his company's rules. Top Rank showcases its fighters exclusively on ESPN. So here we have an issue. He wants this fight aired on ESPN. Point blank, period. So Eddie Hearn says, my instructions from Eddie Reynoso are to make the Bivol rematch pending victory on September 17th. This is what Eddie Hearn told the Zone Boxing Show. That's the one that Canelo Alvarez is chasing. Obviously, from a financial perspective, it's 3 or 4 times bigger for Dimitri Bivol to fight Alvarez than the Beterbiev fight. But he also wants to be undisputed, and Beterbiev against Bivol is a hell of a fight. Alvarez recently stated that he would not, they have this in bold type and underline, he would not be as interested in the Bivol rematch if Bivol loses to Ramirez. On the other hand, Alvarez said he had no desire to face Ramirez because he is a fellow Mexican. They're mentioning it, but I'm just curious, are they going to rip him for it? Let me get through this article. He says, the belts don't really come into play for this one, Hearn said. He, Alvarez, just wants to beat that guy that beat him. He wouldn't want him to lose to Ramirez because I think he wants the credit if he can beat Dimitri Bivol of beating him first. I think Canelo Alvarez would love to see Bivol look great, win in style, and rematch him should he beat Triple G on September 17th. That's the article. It's a short article. Here's my opinion. We go back. Again, okay, first and foremost, here's the thing. Bob Arum says he would only entertain this match if it happened under his company. Exclusively on ESPN. To me, that's not a problem. Just make it on ESPN. Just make the fight. Reynoso said make the fight. He didn't say make the fight, but if Bob Arum's not involved, I don't want it. No, he just said make the fight. Canelo Alvarez said himself, the money's there. The money's there. Canelo says he's talking about his legacy, right? Well, here's the thing. This is what he said. These are things that he said. The money's there, right? What if Zurdo beats Bivol? You don't want to fight Zurdo because he's a fellow Mexican, or you don't want to fight him because he might beat you? Are you going to duck Zurdo for the same reasons why I believe you're ducking Benavidez? You don't want to give them a payday? You got to give paydays to guys like Abney Yildirim? Canelo, you have backed yourself into a corner with your logic, man, or lack thereof. Don't tell me that Abney Yildirim was a solid opponent and, you ignored guys like Andrade, Charlo. You understand? Even Errol was on the plate. So you want to give all those guys paydays? Wait, hold on. You dangled that steak in front of Demetrius Andrade. Payday. You want payday. I know that. And you didn't give it to him. So you're not going to give it to Andrade or Charlo. You're going to give it to Triple G, though. After you said you wasn't going to do it, now you're going to do it. You're going to give it to Triple G. You want to give it to Bivol because he beat your ass. But you're not going to give it to Zurdo Ramirez if he wins? I don't understand you at all. I don't understand you at all. I don't understand you at all. This doesn't make any sense to me. Or does it? Now, he also mentioned Beterbiev. Now, Bivol wants to be undisputed. He has to fight Beterbiev to do that. Quick question. If Bivol beats Zurdo, right, and puts undisputed as a priority ahead of a rematch with Canelo, if he fights Beterbiev and beats him, I can see you fighting him. But what if Beterbiev beats Bivol? Are you finally going to step up and get that smoke? I'm telling you right now, Beterbiev will destroy you, Canelo. And to his fans, Canelo doesn't beat Beterbiev. Beterbiev knocks Canelo out. He knocks him out. So Canelo fans, whatever you guys call yourself, man fans, I'm beyond disrespecting y'all because this is out of control right now. He's not fighting the black fighters that we want to see him fight. He don't want to fight any other Mexicans. And we spoke up for Benavidez, and we're speaking up for Zurdo. What are y'all doing? Y'all really want to protect this guy's? I would say, but no, he don't even have it on. He just lost. Y'all want to protect this guy's integrity? Oh, I'm sorry, he don't have any. He popped dirty. But listen, let's go back to the instructions. And even Reynoso said, make the Bivol rematch. Okay. I don't think you can beat Bivol, man. I don't think you can beat Bivol. But get past Triple G first, man. But I don't think you can beat Bivol, man. I don't think so. But I'm just curious. If he puts Undisputed as a priority and he gets past Zurdo, what are you going to do, Canelo? If you beat Triple G, what are you going to do? You got options. All right? I'm just curious where you're going to go. Link will be in the description. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Bronx on deck.
Move!